Todd Blanche, Donald Trump's lead criminal defense lawyer, during a podcast interview this week, may have let some information slip that he probably shouldn't have let slip. And it wasn't any detail, about the case or the evidence against Donald Trump. Instead, it was about Donald Trump's daily fast food hillbilly buffet that he had every single day of the trial. Here's what Todd Blanche told podcast host David Oscar Marcus. Marcus asks him, was it McDonald's for lunch every single day? Which, in and of itself, by the way, is a weird question to ask. Nobody was really curious about that. We already heard the stories, of course, of Trump's staffers having to go out and spend hundreds of dollars at McDonald's at a time. So we didn't really need the question, but nevertheless, Todd Blanche answered, there would just be this plethora of just food everywhere. There's pizza and there's other non-healthy alternatives to McDonald's. Everybody gets food. There's a lot of food. A lot of food, a lot of McDonald's and pizza, right? So once you finish with your Big Mac, you can go ahead and have a couple of slices of Meat Lovers and then get back in trial. No wonder the man couldn't stay awake during his trial. I mean, if you're pounding the burgers and pizza, and according to a video that Don Jr. himself posted to TikTok recently, there were also plenty of Hostess cupcakes and snowballs and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you're stuffing your face with that every day in the middle of the day, it's probably going to be very hard to stay awake for the remainder of the day. So now Trump's courtroom naps make a little bit more sense, right? But here's the thing, this is why I actually want to talk about this. We're dealing with a 77-year-old man who is already in horrible shape. And if he is just being a glutton and stuffing himself full of greasy fast food grossness every single day, what's really going on inside of his body, right? I mean, 77 years old, and he has not had a major health issue that we know of. There's been no blood clots. He hasn't had to have any heart stents, hasn't had any heart attacks. But I have to imagine that man's body is in fact a ticking time bomb. And I further would like to know what kind of medications he is on. And I ask that as somebody who, by the way, that's kind of my diet too, right? I'm not in denial about that. Once COVID hit, I kind of got into this, the whole family did, let's just order food. Let's support the local economy, right? Let's get it delivered. And unfortunately, we haven't snapped out of that yet. So I do a lot of fast food too. And I know what it's done to my body. I know that I've had to be on blood pressure medication because I've put on weight. But I'm not nearly as bad as Trump, and I don't even do it as frequently as Trump, and I know what that's already done to my body. So I have to wonder what is happening inside of this man. Are there underlying health issues that the public is not aware of? Because it seems logical, right? You put all this evidence together, he doesn't exercise because he thinks the body has a finite amount of energy. He's eating fast food all the time, buffet style in the middle of the day. So what's going on in his body? We need to know that. I think the public deserves to know if this man is 2 seconds away from a heart attack, because obviously that could sway a lot of voters. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.